morning everyone, my name is Suzanne McQuaid and I am the Business Relationships Manager in Scotland for the Open University. I'm delighted to have this opportunity to share with you how we are supporting employers in Scotland to address digital skills shortages through fully funded graduate apprenticeships in cybersecurity and software development. Please note that this webinar has been pre-recorded, so I will be managing the chat box today and available to answer any questions that you may have. At the Open University, we promote opportunity by widening access to high quality learning to all who wish to realise their ambitions, and this includes supporting businesses to address their skills needs through the provision of exceptional workforce development solutions. As Scotland's largest provider of flexible part-time higher education, with over 50 years' experience of providing innovative distance learning, we are uniquely equipped to help industry address national skills priorities and support employers to develop a future-proof talent pipeline in a never-changing world of work. For over 50 years, the OU has helped people across Scotland to develop their knowledge, acquire new skills and achieve life-changing qualifications. We currently have over 20,000 students across Scotland, combining work and study. Many of our students overcome adversity and are empowered through studying with us, regardless of their age, background, geography or circumstances. We currently work with over 260 employers of all sizes across various sectors in Scotland to support their workforce development needs. The OU engages with Scotland's education, skills and industry stakeholders and employers to understand recruitment and talent challenges and ambitions, to develop and deliver impactful learning and development solutions for a wide variety of organisations. We have been delivering successful work-based and industry-relevant learning programmes for employers since the mid-1990s, offering unique, flexible learning approaches to benefit both employers and employees. The OU is well known for being ahead of the curve, and we continue to respond to the needs of business to support the upskilling and reskilling agenda. We know that the world of work is rapidly evolving and that we must adapt. The new and emerging technologies of the fourth industrial revolution are already having a transformative effect and disrupting business models. However, there are significant skills shortages in Scotland, with many employers still struggling to find the talent they need, both now and for the future. The Open University's Business Barometer 2020 report found that 60% of employers in Scotland had skills gaps, with some of them taking more than 26 months to fill vacancies. In order to plug those gaps, organisations spent £460 million, a 60% increase on the previous year. That's a very costly and short-term approach to addressing skills shortages, and one that is particularly unsustainable. Over the last year, we have seen the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic acting very much as an unexpected catalyst for change for many employers. Digital skills gaps have long been a challenge for businesses, and the pandemic has brought these gaps into sharper focus. Through necessity, some businesses have been able to embrace technology and have innovated at a rate and a scale that would ordinarily have taken years. In fact, it has been quoted that 3 years' worth of innovation took place in just 3 months. Now more than ever, employers are seeking to harness their talent and to optimise the potential of their workforce through upskilling and reskilling opportunities. And with 50% of employers stating that work-based learning will be vital to their recovery, many are now looking to fully funded graduate apprenticeships to future-proof their workforce. Developing a talent pipeline is critical to the future growth and sustainability of any organisation. Access to the right skills can be challenging, whether that is the ability to attract and retain talent, or indeed the ability to upskill and reskill existing staff. And as businesses look to digital capability as an enabler for recovery and growth, flexible high-quality online learning opportunities allow employers, including those in remote and rural areas, to overcome some of the barriers they face in developing these key skills. Developed and delivered in partnership with Skills Development Scotland and the Scottish Funding Council, graduate apprenticeships are integrated work-based learning programmes. A graduate apprenticeship is a paid job with a structured learning and development programme that includes study towards a qualification designed for industry from undergraduate up to master's degree level. Fully funded via the Student Awards Agency for Scotland, employers can support both new and existing staff with places available to those living and working in Scotland, aged 16 years old and above, and in a role relevant to the underpinning qualification. The benefits for both employers and employees are many. For employers, it provides the opportunity to bring in and develop new talent or improve the skills and performance amongst existing staff, all leading to positive business transformation and greater productivity. The OU's graduate apprenticeships offer an effective route to addressing digital skills shortages, and organisations can upskill and reskill their workforce, which is especially important in the wake of the COVID-19 pandemic, getting them ready for any challenges that lie ahead, and importantly to equip them to respond to new opportunities and realise their potential. And by investing in skills, employers will be more likely to retain that talent. Access to this fully funded work-based learning also means that employers do not need to rely on short-term, unsustainable approaches to plugging skills gaps and incurring the associated costs. Whether it's a new start to your business or an existing employee, graduate apprenticeships are a great way to future-proof your organisation's talent pool. For individuals, graduate apprenticeships afford the opportunity to achieve a degree or master's that will improve in their job and enhance their career development whilst earning a salary. Apprentices can apply what they learn immediately to the role in the workplace, resulting in an instant positive impact on the business. The OU offers 3 graduate apprenticeship programmes in Scotland. They align with the graduate apprenticeship frameworks, which were developed in consultation with technical expert groups comprising key stakeholders across industry, education and skills. The undergraduate programmes also dovetail with the Digital and Technology Solutions Degree Apprenticeship Standard in England. 2 undergraduate level programmes are available in IT software development and cyber security. They each lead to an honours degree comprising 480 credit points, delivered over 4 years. In line with our mission to open up higher education to all, we offer a supported open access route to the undergraduate level graduate apprenticeships with no formal entry requirements in place. A postgraduate level programme in cyber security leads to a master's degree comprising 180 credit points, delivered over 2 years. This graduate apprenticeship will suit those who already hold a bachelor's degree from a UK university or equivalent in computing or a related discipline, or those with relevant industry experience. These graduate apprenticeships provided by the OU develop the higher level skills and behaviours required to create confident and capable digital and technology professionals. Graduates will be competent to operate in a range of related digital roles, supporting their organisations to develop new products and services and increase productivity using digital technologies. Apprentices will gain core and specialist skills, knowledge and behaviours to be able to operate effectively in their defined role. As indicated by the course outline for the BSc Honours IT Software Development, apprentices will spend half of their study time on work-based learning. This applies to all of the OU's graduate apprenticeships. One type of this work-based learning is based on modules which help apprentices to develop their ability to learn in and from the workplace through reflective practice. The other type of work-based learning, the suite of professional practice modules, is via a portfolio. Apprentices apply what they have learned in the taught courses to activities agreed with you in the workplace and create a portfolio based on this experience to provide evidence of how well they have achieved the learning outcomes. We will work with you to maximise the benefit to you and to your apprentice for all of the work-based learning. The knowledge-based modules will build understanding of the key theories, skills and competencies in taking apprentices' digital skills to a higher level. The Software Development Graduate Apprenticeship is aimed at those employed in software development, software testing, web development, database architecture and development. The initial stages of this programme enable the apprentice to acquire solid core foundational skills and knowledge across all the pillars of IT. This is vital as systems, technologies and platforms become increasingly integrated. The programme also develops valuable project and service management skills alongside the programming, software engineering and systems design and implementation aspects. Work-based learning supports application of new knowledge and skills in the workplace right away. This means the apprentice gains quality practical experience of designing, building and evaluating software components and systems. This graduate apprenticeship is aimed at those employed in roles in intrusion analysis, network security, information security governance and information security testing. Like with the undergraduate level software development apprenticeship programme, The initial stages of this programme enable the apprentice to acquire solid core foundational skills and knowledge across all the pillars of IT. The programme also develops valuable project and service management skills alongside the information security, network security, vulnerability management and ethics aspects. Work-based learning supports application of new knowledge and skills in the workplace right away. This means the apprentice gains quality practical experience of securing the network and designing, evaluating and implementing an effective information security management system. Note that this programme outline includes some curriculum changes still in development, so is subject to confirmation. The postgraduate level Graduate Apprenticeship in Cyber Security is aimed at those employed in roles in information security audit, compliance and governance, cyber security testing, architecture, threat management or risk analysis and management in a security operations centre. As with the undergraduate level programmes, apprentices undertaking the postgraduate level programme will spend half of their time on work-based learning, with some of this facilitated through 2 advanced professional practice modules. The work-based learning supports the application of new knowledge and skills in the workplace, so the apprentice gains quality practical experience of designing and/or evaluating technologies, processes and controls to protect systems, networks and data from unauthorised access. The academic components of the programme enable the apprentice to develop solid knowledge and skills in the areas of information security management, digital forensics, and a choice of either network security, data management, or software engineering. The OU's online delivery model means that your employees will not be required to attend a campus, but will need to be supported through protected time in the workplace to engage in the learning. Apprentices require 20% of their contracted hours, 1 day per week or equivalent. This study pattern is agreed in advance between the line manager and apprentice, and can be facilitated in a way that works best for all parties, flexing this commitment around the needs of the business. The integration of work-based learning utilising on-the-job experience means that the work your staff undertake in the workplace can contribute towards their qualification, and what they learn can be applied immediately into their working practice. When undertaking an apprenticeship, there is also an expectation that individuals will need to commit additional time to study outside of their working week. The OU works very much in partnership with employers to support their apprentices. An agreement is put in place for every OU apprentice. This details a programme of learn agreed between all 3 parties, the OU, the employer and the apprentice, and summarises the roles and responsibilities of each, collaborating together to support the successful completion of the graduate apprenticeship. The OU's online delivery model is one that works very well for employers and their staff. We offer a unique, flexible learning approach to benefit both the learner and the business. Using the OU's innovative platforms, learning can be accessed 24/7 on a range of devices, so apprentices can study at home, at work and on the move. The tutor-supported online learning is both varied and interactive, with multiple rich media formats that engage and enthuse apprentices on their journey. Our delivery model also maximises the opportunity to embed new knowledge, skills and behaviours in the workplace, realising immediate benefits for the business. It is a highly flexible way to develop the talent businesses need whilst accommodating operational requirements and optimising business efficiency and your employees' personal commitments. A graduate apprenticeship can be hard work and takes a lot of commitment, but the OU has the experience and support infrastructure to help apprentices succeed, working in partnership with your organisation to have a positive impact on the business. We enable a strong network of support through our practice tutors, academic tutors, and a dedicated apprenticeship programme delivery manager who is based in Scotland. Each apprentice is allocated a practice tutor who supports them and their employer to integrate the learning into the workplace and apply knowledge into practice. Practice tutors visit the workplace throughout the programme, and as well as supporting the work-based learning, they also provide pastoral support to the apprentice. Each module is delivered by an academic tutor, a subject matter expert, who facilitates learning through personalised tuition, support and feedback. The Apprenticeship Programme Delivery Manager supports the employer to deliver their apprenticeship programmes to meet their business needs, and manages the journey from start to completion, and provides the employer with regular management information. Additionally, apprentices have access to the OU's student support team, with a dedicated apprenticeships advice line, disability and accessibility support, and access to an online library containing a world-class collection of high-quality academic and professional resources. For the undergraduate level programmes, each professional practice module is delivered over a 12-month period. Each individual is allocated a practice tutor who will meet with them and their line manager and workplace mentor on site at the start of each year of the programme. During this initial session, an individual learning plan will be mapped out. The professional practice modules are typically delivered via a series of sprints during which the apprentice is required to carry out one or more tasks in the workplace. Each sprint lasts about a month, and at the end of each one, the apprentice will have an online review and retrospective session with their practice tutor. Every quarter, the apprentice, the practice tutor, and their line manager and workplace mentor will have an online progress review session to reflect on the individual learning plan in the previous quarter and plan for the upcoming quarter. A similar approach is taken for the postgraduate level graduate apprenticeship, the Masters in Cybersecurity, with the advanced professional practice modules being undertaken over a period of 6 months each. The structure of our graduate apprenticeships support employers to grow and develop their own digital talent, whether you're upskilling or reskilling members of your existing workforce or onboarding new employees into digital and technology roles. To unlock the talent within your business, widen access to learning to support women, people with disabilities, Black, Asian and minority ethnic workers and other protected groups. This creates an inclusive and diverse workforce, improving business performance and supports organisations to be more adaptable. There are no academic prerequisites associated with our undergraduate level programmes, which enables you to maximise participation and drive social mobility by giving more people access to this fully funded higher education opportunity. And think about how employees can be supported to upskill and reskill, to evolve their job roles and to adapt to new ways of working as we enter the recovery period. Take a long-term approach to investing in skills. Think about how work-based learning will drive innovation and productivity and how this aligns with your organisation's goals. Consider developing a culture of lifelong learning to build organisational resilience. We will work with your organisation to support your apprenticeship candidates through a comprehensive onboarding experience. Skills audits available for each of our graduate apprenticeships map out at a high level the core technical and behavioural skills that apprentices will be required to develop as part of the work-based learning. This forms our initial dialogue with employers to scope the fit between the specific job role and how that might evolve over time with the graduate apprenticeship programme. Completed skills audits are submitted along with the relevant job description, and employers are asked to provide a summary of how the work-based learning will be enabled. We deliver information advice and guidance webinar sessions for potential apprenticeship candidates. These sessions will provide detailed insights into what's involved in undertaking a graduate apprenticeship and enable an informed choice to proceed with an application. Apprenticeship candidates will also be required to provide copies of any qualifications previously achieved. Where applicable, individuals may be able to gain recognition of prior learning through the OU's credit transfer process. For example, those with a relevant HNC, HND, or perhaps a modern apprenticeship may be supported to gain exemption from one or more of the modules comprising the graduate apprenticeship qualification. For those applying to the Masters in Cybersecurity, they will be required to complete a supplementary information form to evidence how they meet the formal entry requirements. Upon acceptance onto a graduate apprenticeship, your apprentice will be invited to complete the registration process and become an OU student. Apprentices are supported through pre-programme learning activities, engaging with relevant content and resources on our Open Learn platform to prepare ahead of the graduate apprenticeships commencing in autumn. All apprentices are invited to an induction session, and line managers and workplace mentors are invited to a separate briefing session too. Applications are now open for fully funded places on our graduate apprenticeships starting in autumn of this year. The registration deadline for the 2 undergraduate programmes is the 27th of August, and the registration deadline for the postgraduate programme is the 27th of September. The 2 undergraduate programmes commence in early October, and the Masters commences in early November. The OU works with a breadth of employers in Scotland, of all sizes and types across many regions, both urban and remote and rural. For example, we continue to work with DXC Technology to support their existing staff to undertake the Masters in Cyber Security. We also work with Mesomorphic, who are based in Shetland, a company that specialises in creating bespoke software for SMEs, who are continuing to support their apprentice Jacob to undertake the BSc Honours IT Software Development. And we also continue to work with Capgemini and Inverness to support their staff who have completed a relevant modern apprenticeship and, using our credit transfer process, are able to gain recognition of prior learning and expedite their graduate apprenticeship. To find out more, please do visit our dedicated webpage. A downloadable brochure is also available for additional information. I'll be delighted to discuss with you how the OU can support your business to address digital skills gaps through graduate apprenticeships, so please do get in touch by completing the online inquiry form. Many thanks for joining us for the session this morning. I hope you found it interesting and informative. If you have any further questions, please do pop them in the chat box. Wishing you all a great day. Thank you.